high definition. From the station on your side, this is WAVY News Online.
Good morning and thank you for joining us at WAVY.com. I'm Carrie Fury.
And I'm Cheryl Tan. Here's a look at today's top stories.
State police still working to find out what caused a tow truck driver to lose control on I-64 Newport News Wednesday morning.
That crash took the lives of two tow truck drivers, Warren Bills and Pat Patrick. 10 on your side spoke with family and friends of both men.
This is the saddest day of my life. And if you ever had a best friend, it was Pat.
Robert Christner hired Pat Patrick in 1976, two of the closest friends you'd ever meet. Daryl Snyder, a dear friend of Warren Bills.
And he loved his motorcycles. He loved, the open air. Well, like I said, the only other thing I can think of that he loved more than that was his kids and his grandkids.
Patrick and Bills lost their lives at this tragic scene on I-64 near Jefferson Avenue in Newport News Wednesday morning. The two men, tow truck drivers, who knew one another.
I'm just driving down and just happened to see in the corner of my eye just all this debris, smoke.
Don Holloway was on his way to work at Langley Air Force Base, his toddler in the back seat when Patrick's tow truck slammed into Bills as Bills was loading a car.
Flatbed tow truck was just airborne in slow motion and going across, and me along with everybody else in the front row, we hit our brakes and stopped, and it just landed right in front of us.
Holloway rushed to help but quickly realized it was too late. Emergency workers searching for clues at the gruesome scene, trying to figure out what went wrong. Patrick's children saying a heart condition could be what caused their father to lose control.
I'm real sorry. We both lost a good man. It was a tragic accident.
Now, Holloway says he learned a valuable lesson from these two dedicated family men.
Love your families. I mean, yeah, these guys went to work. I mean, these guys were just going to work, or it was the end of their day, and now they're gone.
That was our Katie Collette reporting. A violent attack inside a Chesapeake high school forces a student into surgery. It also sent his mother to 10 on your side for help. Sandy Smith is fighting for information and the right to see a videotape of the attack so bad her son required plastic surgery. The attack took place at Western Branch High School on Thursday. A school spokesperson confirmed Smith's son was standing there in gym class when another student punched him in the face, knocked him to the ground, and repeatedly kicked him. Now his family feels they are being kicked around.
And the police are saying, talk to the school. The school is saying, talk to the police.
Well, if you get a lawyer, we'll let you see the pictures. If you get a lawyer, we'll let you see the tape.
10 on your side reported on a similar story in January. A Hampton mom wanted to see videotape of a school bus incident where her daughter was hurt. After our story aired, Hampton schools agreed to let the mom watch the tape. In this case, a Chesapeake schools spokesperson says it will likely be up to a judge to decide.
A Virginia Beach foster mother pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter in the death of an infant in her care. A judge will sentence Kathleen Gannair in September. 9-month-old Braxton Taylor died in February after he was found unresponsive at Gannair's Glenville Circle home. The medical examiner says the baby boy died from brain swelling caused by shaking. A second person has died after a fire in Norfolk last week. This was the scene on Lafayette Boulevard Thursday. Investigators say Gertrude Brock died from her injuries at a local hospital. Brock was one of 3 victims pulled from the home. The medical examiner is still working on positive confirmation on the first fire victim. The fire marshal tells us a malfunctioning kitchen appliance began that fire.
Today's forecast, still going to be hot outside. Temperatures upper 80s, near the shore especially, and then inland low to mid 90s. But the drier air is going to come in later this afternoon, and that will make it feel a little more tolerable. Winds out of the north at 8 to 12 are going to help a little bit as well. Then dry and cooler for tonight, lows down lower 60s. If we're lucky, maybe see a few spots in the upper 50s. So that'll be a nice relief there from the heat tonight and tomorrow especially. Tomorrow, high of 78. Beautiful weather, lots of sunshine. Saturday, partly cloudy, high of 83, and a little bit warmer on Sunday. Maybe an isolated storm Sunday, but otherwise a dry 7-day forecast.
Jeremy, thanks very much. We thank you for joining us here at WAVY.com.
Our next newscast starts at noon. Have a great morning. We'll see you then.
Now, high definition. From the station on your side, this is WAVY News Online.